What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar, the only reaction channel whose puns are Yuki terrible. My name's Anthony. Today I'm going to be watching the finale of Mirai, Nikki, Abridged. I have enjoyed the series, like I have said, I think the last like 3 intros. What else is there to say? Let's go ahead and watch this episode right now, and then I can give my final thoughts, which are likely to be positive. Potentially if this, my guess is that this finished without them planning on it being finished at this point. I don't know why it stopped. I think the quality's pretty good. Maybe there wasn't enough support. Maybe the person just got tired of making them. Maybe there's just too much work. Maybe they had other stuff going on in their life. I don't know. But let's go ahead and watch this, and then we can see where my head's at afterwards and what I thought of the series overall.
You know Gasai is suffering from amnesia!
Wait, why?
Because that was the only plausible reason we could come up with for her not murdering me the instant she realized I was in her house.
How long do you think she'll be like this for?
Difficult to say. We don't even know what caused the amnesia in the first place. Depending on the severity of her condition, she may not regain her memories for several hours, days, or possibly even weeks.
Memories back! Aru, what are you doing at my house?
Who didn't see that coming?
Well, it appears I'd best be on my way now. Good night, Yuki Teru.
Get back here, you gay bastard! I'll kill you! Good to be back, everybody!
F my life.
Na, 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 na.
Well, the good news is, Aru managed to get away before you could kill him. The bad news is, a few minutes later we got picked up by the cops and taken down to the station. But they still haven't told us why we're here.
This whole thing smells rotten to me.
Are you sure that's not just your butt?
Hey, I have a very clean butt, thank you very much. Wanna do me in it?
No!
Anyway, it doesn't matter why we're here, Yuki. The important thing now is that we find a way to escape. But before we do that, I need something that I can use as a weapon.
We're in a police station. Do you really expect to find a makeshift weapon just lying around?
Hey, look! A fire extinguisher!
No!
Mr. Amano, the chief will see you now.
If you want Yuki, you'll have to go through me first!
Bring it, biatch!
Do me a favor. Just wait here until I get back. And for the love of God, don't go attacking anybody.
But Yuki, what if Mr. Detective tries to kill you?
You're just being paranoid. Remember, this is Mr. Detective we're talking about. I mean, it's not like he had us brought all the way down here just to have us killed. Oh my God, he had us brought all the way down here just to have us killed.
Now, you probably think I'm a real bastard for doing this to you, boy. But don't worry, I'm gonna give you a chance to walk out of here alive. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a little game called Russian Roulette. You see, there's only one bullet in this here chamber. Now I'm gonna take turns pointing the gun at each of us and pulling the trigger until it fires and one of us dies.
I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure shooting an unarmed child is murder.
Nope. If I kill you in here, it's suicide by cop.
But what if you kill yourself?
Same thing.
Hey, you three! Off! Now I just need to get rid of these two idiots, and then I can go save Yuki.
And so then I said, peripheral vision? What's that?
That's hilarious!
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go take a piss. Keep an eye on the dead-eyed girl clutching the fire extinguisher until I get back, would you?
Sure thing!
Make sure she doesn't try and sneak up behind me, hit me over the head with the fire extinguisher, and steal my gun. That'd be pretty stupid and embarrassing.
Don't worry, Steve. I won't let anything happen to you.
That guy just gave me a great idea. Trade you this for your firearms.
You've got yourself a deal, sucker. I would have traded these for a pack of bubblegum.
23 tries and we're both still alive and kicking. But the night is young, boy. Let's keep the ball rolling.
I think that makes
Looks like
a
I ain't
lot of
taking no
sense.
dirt nap just yet.
Hold that thought.
How the hell did
Damn.
you get in here?
Their security sucks.
How'd you get those guns?
Same answer.
Boss, you'll never believe what I just got.
Man, that's a callback. I haven't
Damn
heard that
it,
one in
I
a
was
minute.
tricked again!
Come on, Yuki. We're busting out of here. And this officer's just volunteered to be our meat shield.
Hey! I'm a detective.
Whatever.
Look! There they go! After them! No, 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 no. They're too fast. We'll never catch up to them now.
Yeah, you're right. Wanna grab a beer?
Hell yeah!
Alright, nobody move. My gun isn't loaded and I'm not wearing a bulletproof vest. My forthrightness is my undoing. They are the mummies protecting 25 BC. They are the mummies protectors for the Rhapsodies. They are the mummies erected by the Crystal Bay. They are the mummies protectors of the world today.
To the top floor of the department store.
You know, why did we run all the way up to the roof?
I don't know. I was following Officer Meatshield.
Detective!
Whatever.
Well, what are we supposed to do now? Obviously, we can't just go jumping off.
Why not?
Probably because we die? I mean, it's not like there's gonna be a truck or something parked below us that'd break our fall.
Hey, look! There's a truck parked right below us.
No! Well, not only did we survive, but we somehow managed to recover from the impact of the landing, scale the outer walls, and flee the area. All before anybody even tried to catch us. Their security sucks. Will you finish peeing already?
Done!
Okay, this is weird. Even though this shed is now ripe with the scent of fresh urine, I swear I can smell donuts coming from outside. Look, I was right! That woman's carrying donuts, and somehow I could smell them from way over here, on top of the smell of fresh urine.
Come on, Yuki! Let's follow her and steal them!
But we're supposed to be hiding from the police.
Screw that, I'm hungry.
Empty hospitals are good.
You'd think with a couple of fugitives on the run, they'd increase the security around here. And by that, I mean actually have security. Wait, don't run too far ahead.
How come?
Every time, dude. Banana.
Code Blue!
What was that? It felt like a bomb just went off right behind me. It was probably nothing.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the two kids who thwarted my attempts to blow up a high school for no reason, how the heck have you been?
Been better. So, what the hell are you doing around here anyway?
Oh, nothing much. Just stealing me some good old-fashioned painkillers.
Oh, why?
Because getting your eye ripped out hurts like a bitch.
When did that happen?
Remember the anorexic Power Ranger?
Justice!
Thanks for killing him, by the way.
Thanks for killing who now?
Listen, I love reminiscing just as much as the next guy, but can we find a way to get across this hole before the floor collapses?
How? It's not like there's gonna be something just lying around that we can use to bridge the gap.
Hey, look, a ladder!
No!
And she nearly kills us.
Welcome to my world.
Hold on a second, kid. Yo.
I'm coming for you, Ninth.
Oh, fuck.
You're dead. You hear me? You're fucking dead. You and those meddling kids.
Zoinks!
So what are you wearing?
Nice going, kid. I spent all that time trying to stay under the radar, and then you and your little girlfriend go and lead that stupid detective right to me.
Yeah, I'm sure it's our fault that he found you, and it has nothing at all to do with the fact that you just blew up the hospital. Ouch.
Okay, clearly the only way we're gonna make it out of this alive is if we all work together.
Fuck that!
Did I mention there'd be donuts?
You're lucky I'm really hungry.
Do you even have donuts?
No, but I know a guy who does, and he won't mind sharing them either.
How come?
Are you sure you don't want any?
The donuts you stole from a terminally ill kid? Positive.
What? It's not like he's eating them.
Yeah, come on, Yuki!
You people disgust me.
Hey, stop eating those donuts! They're for my son when he wakes up!
Lady, like I told you last week and the week before that, your son's a f***ing vegetable.
No, he's not. He's just sleeping, that's all.
No.
You'll see. He's going to wake up any minute now. And then we'll all go home. And then my husband won't leave me. And we'll all be one big happy family again.
What a crazy bitch!
Quiet, you.
What is with all the noise outside? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about him.
Idiot!
Gonna save the world today. The Egyptian way.
Did you kill him? I found this gun! Look at this gun! Is it yours?
Well, anyways, hey, you wanna grab a beer?
Hell yeah! F my wife!
Okay. Oh. The episode was fine. They made fun of the original show a lot this episode. Some of them were pretty good. Some of them weren't quite as good. I like the one where the guys weren't paying attention to her with the fire hydrant or whatever at all. That was pretty funny. Her getting called out on blowing up the building, like when she didn't really have any legit reason to. That was pretty funny. The donut thing, that was pretty funny. And there's quite a few things in this one that I thought were pretty good. I'm sad that it didn't get to the kidnapping part and a bunch of other parts as well. I don't know why they stopped specifically. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I'm even reading this comment or whatever by the chick that voices Yuno and apparently Yuki. So now I gotta listen to this again quick, actually.
Oh my god, he had us brought all the way down here just to have us killed.
That's a chick? Wow. If that's a chick, that's pretty crazy.
We find a way to escape weapon.
We're in a police station.
Okay, I can kind of hear it. Anyway, she did a really good job with Yuki's voice. I did not think that it was a woman at all, or definitely not the same person. Anyway, one thing I wanted to see these things that I never got. Fire extinguisher had to go. Its planet needs it. Alright. And then the mummy part was, it's funny because he's referencing a 90s cartoon about mummies while he has bandages applied to his face in a manner that makes him also resemble that of a mummy. Yes, that is the joke. Anyway, okay, so I had to read those quick, and I had to say whatever I said. But anyway, overall the series was pretty good. I would not put it with the big three, or like obviously on that level. I would say it's below that. I would say that it is between the big three, that being DBZ, Hellsing, and SAO, and all the rest of the Abridged series we've watched thus far. I would say it's between those, basically. I liked it better than Attack on Titan Abridged that we watched. I liked it better. Abridged on Titan was the one we've watched so far. We haven't watched Slap on Titan. I liked it better. I like it better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon Bridge thus far. We did watch that Team 4-star Attack on Titan Abridged. It was only one episode though. It was like 20 minutes, but it was still only one episode and they never continued it, so I have a hard time counting that one. That one was really quality for like the amount of time that we saw in there, but it never continued, so I'm not really going to count that one. But out of all the ones I mentioned, I would say basically it's probably like the fourth best behind those big three. There's a gap between the big three and this one, and then there's a gap between this one and probably the next set of a Bridge series we've watched or whatever. So that's how I feel about this one overall, and I just thought it was pretty good. I will say this episode, Manene's audio, and maybe I just haven't noticed it, and her audio has always been kind of poor. I don't know if she recorded it somewhere and then sent it in or what, but her audio quality was not very good, and I did notice it, which is unfortunate because I haven't really noticed that throughout most of the series or whatever. And I noticed it this episode, so it did kind of take away from it a little bit. Not really like a lot. Like I said in a previous episode, it's not necessarily that like it takes away from the humor or anything like that, but when you don't have to even worry whatsoever about quality, then you can focus so much more on the content. And taking that away, if this series was poor quality all the way throughout, I probably wouldn't have been able to focus on how good some of the jokes and stuff were, which I think has happened in like Yu-Gi-Oh, for example. So I think that it is something that is worth mentioning. For the most part, though, the quality was really good throughout the entire series. Maybe Manene or whoever was doing the voice acting for her, just didn't have the availability of to make the same quality audio or whatever. But it is what it is. It'd be cool if they finish this one day, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. The last episode came out 2 years after the episode before that. This episode came out 2 years after episode 10, and then that was 3 years ago that this episode came out. So it's looking like it's just not something that's probably going to be able to be done. Seems like it has a lot of moving pieces and people that were part of it. So maybe it's just not something that one person lost the motivation to do it or whatever. It's just something that's a lot of effort to get everybody together to be able to do it. So that is what it is. Sad, but the series never ended. Maybe somebody will finish it someday, or maybe they'll get to it at some point. But unfortunately, that point is not now. So that is going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, stay bright. Catch you on the dark side.
What's up, YouTube? Did you like that video? Then don't forget to like and subscribe. You can support us on Patreon if you want to get early access to all our series. Check out the links in the description below. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch. We post polls and play games. And as always, thanks for watching.